Kicks MP.
Yeah, welcome back.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, here at the table with me, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And a chance here to check out some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. MP out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Turner in at the center. And for the Nets, we've got Demon. Also, Powell out there. Nicholas Claxton out there with Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in at the 4. You know, Richard, you switched teams a few times in your career. Tell us, what's the first year in a new city like, being, you know, with the new team and new surroundings?
You know, early in the season, it takes a little bit to get settled, but it's also dependent. Are you solo? Do you have a family? There's so many things that go into a player getting comfortable in the city.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
Outside, Porter. And the layup falls.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Antetokounmpo goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
And then Robinson slams it in.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Boy, in his Jays.
Pass to Wolf. Kuzma against Porter. Here's Claxton out left of the wing. Here's Deming. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Here's Kuzma.
Yeah, Kuz, bully boy. Bully ball. Here we go, Kuz.
Excels at taking advantage down low.
Let's see if we can get the ESP before May.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers.
Too short.
That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's MP following the bucket by the Nets.
Smooth dish.
You need to be having at least 10, 12 points. You and Kuz. I'm going to start putting you guys up with
Here's Wolf.
that boy.
A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Ooh.
Here's Deming.
The hell? Come on.
His second of 2 attempts. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. MP
Best 3-point shooter in the league.
Shot by Turner, no good. Nets trail by 4. Down low. Wolf shot.
Dennis.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Grimes. 8 points his last outing. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Powell, that's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining.
Come on, mother.
Milwaukee's
Giannis. His guest is whoever offense.
Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And Quentin Grimes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. 15. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Deming, covered by MP. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, right now for Milwaukee, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that #1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
It's the Nets now, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep. Paxton is screen on MP. Here's Deming. Shot clock at 6. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And with the pause and the action, let's look at the numbers for MP. First in scoring, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Whitehead's checked in for Brooklyn. Back to Giannis.
Yeah, a Porter. Right, it's return Porter.
MP's got 4 assists in the game. Powell with it. Outside Porter for the 3. And it's MV with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just
It's that Michael Porter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Powell. To the middle. Fader on the way. A rebound by the Bucks. Just a tremendous run right now for them. 12 straight wins.
Yeah, not
He's
very
there.
often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. It's going to be interesting to see who the stretch comes to an end. What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
And the call is going to be...
My bad, Giannis. My bad. That's all on me.
The 2K leaderboard for the past 10 games. These teams have been fantastic on rebounding. Fifth best, the Bucks.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Pass to Demon. Back to Powell. Paxton a screen on Kuzma. Here's Powell. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And a wide open look for MP.
Bang!
That ball. Nice speed that time.
Let's go.
Turner. Robinson's got 5.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Demon.
No. Come on, that's my steal. Come on, man. Give us a steal.
Bucks leading by 4.
Bye-bye.
Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Igor Demon.
I've been having a bad free throw shoot because I've been shooting my big man Bill for free throw for the past. Rest too much rep. I need to practice my free throws.
Portis, who's checked in for Turner. Trent comes in for
Change it.
and Anthony sub in for
Hey. Give it.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes this.
Yeah. Let's go. Defense. Damn. Oh, 5 minutes in it. You know, damn. Does he come and miss 2 free throws?
Takes the 13-footer. Yep, it counts.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Demon. He has 6. 5 on the clock. Powell outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So.
Now, here's Trent. No scoring in this one. Giannis outside. Out to Anthony. From past the arc. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nets. They trail by 3. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. They didn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And so it's Milwaukee now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Giannis sets a screen for Anthony.
Ooh.
Kumbo hammers it in.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? In the corner, Powell with it. Outside, Porter. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Swing it.
Giannis against Powell.
I'm gonna stop move like man. I also want to keep on a move. Last week this wasn't happening. My offense was running smooth. So the ball on the post. If they rotate, yeah, there's a one swing. But keep on a move like that makes no sense.
And Claxton throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, that's not easy to come by.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
You have the camera all to yourself. What are you going to do? You need that question.
So Ray's checked in for the Nets. That's checked in for Milwaukee.
Substitutions on the court.
Pass to Anthony. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Nets trail by 3. Here's Traore. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And he drives in. Can't hit from 12.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Got a piece of it. Here's Rollins. Traore with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Outside, Porter. That's the Demon. And he slams it one-handed.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Anthony's shot is off. And here are the Nets. They trail by 1. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, well, the Bucks want to capitalize on this bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said
finally.
one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Kevin, back over to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much
Oh,
for
no.
the report. Here's
Why didn't I dunk?
going with right now.
Why the fuck didn't I dunk?
Robinson is subbed in for Rollins. Here's Mann. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Robinson kicks the post. And there's
I
a
am
whistle.
fucking
When a pick like that is questionable, and
Calm the
it's that much
fuck
of an
on,
advantage
Tuki. What the fuck we doing this game?
to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Here's Mann. Robinson a screen on Trent. And finished off by Robinson.
And look at that work inside. Recognize the mismatch.
Okay.
Bucks trail by 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith outside. Launches a 3.
We gonna make that.
Rebounded by
Oh
Knox.
my
They
fucking
lost the last time
God.
they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be strong on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing
Bro,
the possession
pass
to
it.
make this a much more contested
Alright, I have to take this into my own hands because I called for the ball and you decided to attack.
And we'll get things
I
started
gave
in
you the ball to
second
take a
quarter.
jump shot right there. Just
Landry
take the fucking jump shot.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so
Ah,
far.
boy.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Bro, and again.
Then it's Robinson.
Alright, you ain't getting the ball from me again for the rest of the game.
For Brooklyn. Traore takes the
And I don't get
assist and lays it in.
That's an 8 fucking point. That's a 9-point fucking lead.
Set that basket up.
Bucks trail by 9. Robinson passes to Portis. Fires for 3. Robinson misses.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And
Okay. Okay, you guys don't want me to get my dunk. I don't know what the fuck you guys want me to do.
You see it mature beyond.
Fucking hell.
He sees the opening, does not hesitate.
So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail, position by position.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Lets it go from deep. And again, the Bucks.
Okay, so apparently I'm going to lose this game.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Whitehead, covered by Anthony. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Sings with the rebound. So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Magic.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
Oh, boy.
Backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Olic, defended by Portis. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Robinson for 3. Robinson can't get that one to fall.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue.
Okay.
They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in to stop the run. And MP with the basket on the assist by Giannis. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
How about the confidence right there by young MP just stepping right into that 3?
Pass to Wolf. Stolen by Robinson. A finish. Gapping off the break, MP.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Powell outside. Here's Wolf, covered by Giannis. Here's MP, and then Robinson slams it in.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Powell outside. Nets passing it around. Pass to Torrey. Stolen by Robinson. Pass break, Milwaukee. There's Giannis taking flight.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Here's Torrey. 17 points for him last game against the
And I don't get that steal. Wow.
inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the...
Of course it's a foul. Got me running out of the lane to get the steal, and it's nah, nigga, nah.
On defense, he recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Torrey. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Rollins checked in for Anthony. Nets leading by 7.
So finally I'm starting to hit shots.
Pass to Powell. Stolen by Robinson. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Powell, the pass to Porter. Now Claxton.
Shit.
No one around him. 3-pointers off the mark. There's Portis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Finally.
Now let's step back and have a look at the top pass passing teams in the NBA this season. Bucks #1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Free throw good. Portis. The Nets making a switch here. Traore's checked in, and so he makes both from the line.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Foul outside.
My bad.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Foul outside. Pass to Wolf. Foul outside. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Demon, he's checked in for Traore. And then for Milwaukee, Turner's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Rollins. And he nails the third.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Turner with the screen. Robinson kicks to Turner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Robinson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Pass to Demon. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Turner. First and three-point field goal percentage, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was a man on a mission. He tallied 32 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a...
Oh, yeah, I didn't miss that.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game.
The fuck, why would you say? Oh, my fucking God, Doc.
I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Just 5 to shoot. Powell for 3. The shot from 20 feet away. And the Nets miss again. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Kuzma outside. Pass to Rollins. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And the rejection by Claxton.
Oh, boy.
Over to the left wing. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Pass to Demon. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
To the left side wing. Here's Rollins. Scoreless thus far. Grimes passes to Turner. From deep, Giannis. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Robinson's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Robinson's checked in. Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Pass to Wolf.
Bullshit.
With it. Drills it from outside.
Bullshit.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Robinson passes to Kuzma, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Demon. He's got 8. There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
Here's Robinson. 32 points for him last game against Orlando.
And in addition to putting up points, he terrorized ball handlers, racking up a ton of steals.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Outside, Porter.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in. He's got to be careful on the third, and he'll set the snap.
The Nets have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
The Bucks trail. Turner with the screen. Takes the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his
Let's
will
go.
at the defensive end. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Powell. He's guarded by Grimes. .55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the shot is good. Grimes has got his second bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Giannis, you can't go.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP kicks to Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Here's Demon, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
And working
Take it forward. Once in the corner, take it because that's foul is on me.
to get your offense going.
The Nets have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. So he gets them both.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. There goes Giannis. Here's Grimes. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game.
Get that shit out of here.
So far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
One thing in their favor is they're taking care of that basketball shot. In a close game, that can make all the difference.
No question about it. Their execution has been exceptional. And now let's see who the winners of the Player of the Week were. For the West, Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one has been able to slow him down lately. Also, on and off the court, his leadership has been great for this team.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the court for the Bucks, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Quentin Grimes out there with MP. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. Porter finds Powell. Claxton sets the screen for Powell. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Claxton with the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Robinson.
Yeah.
Here's Grimes. Guarded by Powell. Now Grimes. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Kuzma kicks to Robinson. Pass to Turner. And here's Giannis from outside. Sinks the triple. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Powell. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And here is MP. He's got 16. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
You thought I was going to do it, maybe I learned on it. Funny.
Next trail by 4. To the inside. It's all about Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's Robinson. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to go.
Yes, that goes in.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Demon. Now here's Powell. From the arc. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Now Grimes. Now here is Robinson. He's got 21. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
This one broke my jaw.
A moment now. We'll see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Monday, They'll be matching up with Paolo Banchero and the Orlando Magic.
And looking at that Jazz matchup,
That's 13 feet, right?
Where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Stolen by Robinson. Now the Bucks moving it up.
Ooh.
Grimes with it. Foul on him. Robinson with it. Kuzma with a screen on Porter. Robinson.
Sorry about me.
Kuzma.
Hey!
Off target there.
The fuck is that?
The lead to double digits. The kick out to Porter. Nets passing it around. Foul for 3. They get the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 9. Giannis passes to Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen on Porter. Down low. Claxton with the steal. Porter with it. Picked up by Kuzma.
Pick that shit up.
And the layup's good off the block. Demon's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Get out the court.
Rally the force says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said growing up basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you, Allie. Whitehead's checked in for Brooklyn. From outside.
Brother, why would you put the ball on the ground? Shoot it. You have space.
12 now for the Bucks. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Outside, Porter, stolen by Robinson. Jumps up. Plays it in off the breakaway. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Outside, Porter. Top of the key, Claxton. Claxton sets the screen for Powell. And Claxton throws it down.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Here's Giannis. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And Claxton throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
MP outside. Pass to Grimes. Now Giannis. Shoots a fader. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Giannis is on
He's been
one.
dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Demon. He's got 17. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Mann's checked in for Brooklyn. And then for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis is checked in for Miles Turner. Trent comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Quentin Grimes.
We are running over this, so.
Screen by Giannis. Robinson passes to Giannis. Here's Whitehead. Powell outside. It's to Demon. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Antetokounmpo. Powell pulls it in.
The blood clot that.
Fourth rebound in this one. Now, man. Back to Powell. Now, man. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, that's
That's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Nailed from three-point land.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Powell with a screen on Giannis. And the dunk by Powell.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. MP passes to Giannis. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Going inside. Powell outside. They set the screen. That three off the mark.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Trent can't hit. Next trail line 15.
I saw that pass a mile away and should have jumped him on him. Yeah, wait, where are they?
And just like you want to see assertive basketball.
He threw that one down, Greg, so hard you could feel the strength over here. Here's Giannis. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 37.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive to force.
That's to Whitehead. Trent against Powell. Now, man. And that one
Come on.
stuck right through.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it
The fuck is that?
even better, we'll take it.
Here's Demon. Powell's got room. Again, the Nets for two.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Brooklyn making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Porter comes in for Mann. And it's Traoré in for Demon. And then for Milwaukee, Sims is checked in. And Rollins subbed in for MP. Here's Trent. And again, the Bucks miss.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Outside Robinson. Here's Traoré. He's got 8. Pass to Porter. Inside. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Trent with the wide open look. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. To the middle. Here's Whitehead, covered by Anthony. Outside, Porter. Pass to Traoré. Takes a shot at the elbow. Milwaukee with the rebound. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Terrence Mann. Michael Porter's out there with Robinson. Then there's Traoré. And it's Whitehead in a shooting guard. So that's the Nets 5. And that one falls for Robinson. Smith checked in for Bellamy.
Shooting 2.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Bucks leading by 11. Anthony left side. Good on the three-point shot.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Brooklyn's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15
I love
shots
dribble
outside
too
the
much.
arc. 6 of 15. Pass to
The
Whitehead.
fuck that?
Now, man, defended by Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Man passes to Robinson. Over Smith. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And that one's good by Porter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Anthony finds Robinson. It's Trent on the wing, defended by Man. Smith wide open, he fires. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
To the paint, here's Whitehead, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Smith left side.
Bro,
Pass to Anthony.
the fuck is wrong with this?
MP deciding where to go with it. Out to Anthony. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Smith sets the pick for Trent. And here's Smith. This one for 3. No good on that one.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Traore. To the inside. Robinson. Good. And a nice assist from Porter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Giannis comes in for Smith. And Rollins subbed in for Cole Anthony. Screen by Giannis. Robinson passes to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Here's Traore, guarded by Robinson. Porter, no luck. Bucks leading by 14. Three-pointer. MP, no good. Porter, double team. Out to the wing. There's a screen by Porter. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Pass to Traore. That's it. That's his
bullshit.
He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Trains the three-pointer.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
So the wing on the left. Claxton the pass to Whitehead. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Giannis. Pass to Portis. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, man. Covered by Rollins. The dunk and the foul.
Fucking hell. Oh shit, my bad.
Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Jordy Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
And Allie, thanks so much. Pass to Wolf. Here's Demon, and he trims the lead to single digits. Demon's got 21 in the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Turner. And that one is
Turner.
Nets trail by 8. Inside. Out to Powell. Pass to Wolf. Laxton with it. Here's Demon. Covered by MP. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Demon missing.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Robinson for 3.
Wet.
MP nails the triple.
My bad, my bad, my bad.
In the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Pass to Demon.
What the fuck is this?
To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win. As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
All alone. Giannis clean up the fast break.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Here's Demon. Started by Robinson. Demon, that's good.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Robinson dishes to Turner. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And the Bucks lead by 13.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
That one falls. Demon's got 12 points here in the second half.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Kuzma fires. Off target from outside. Brooklyn's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
Bullshit.
Now Claxton. Robinson there for the rebound. Bucks leading by 11. Now Grimes. Outside Kuzma. Fires the 3.
What?
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Powell outside. Now Porter. Powell outside. Screen by Claxton. Turner with the steal. Giannis against Claxton. Porter with the steal. Now Powell. Now Claxton. And Brooklyn with another turnover.
Yeah. Let's go on my side.
In a lopsided victory, I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here.
Let's finish off with getting you some buckets.
Well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Robinson.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Turner. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Rollins subbed in for Quentin Grimes.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's MP. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now Portis. And Portis throws it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Pulls up on the wing. And so it's taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Alan LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you.
Nah, I'm gonna start a new stream for that later on. What is this? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I got that. Oh, I mean, if we set up a big man, I'm not set him up yet. Nah, no. Alright. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I'll see you guys when I see you. Come over to Twitch. I'm running a rec mode right now. The big man that I create, the big man is just for rec. I'm playing in a rec game with my point guard in a minute. I don't care.